I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sami Continental Championship has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second. Is this finally happening?
We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of The Lock?
I'm not sure what or who else it could be.
The Lock has arrived on Raw.
And apparently The Lock is Sami's mystery challenger.
Well, Sami's big ideas about rechristening his titles the Sami Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard The Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE.
I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sami might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to The Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can The Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, The Lock's long-awaited debut is happening right now on Monday Night Raw.
And what a way to kick things off as Sami Zayn's challenger for the Intercontinental Championship.
There's been a lot of talk about how The Lock's going to change the game in WWE, but I'll believe it when I see it. Time to see if he's ready to deliver the goods.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Just like that, Sami gets stopped.
Look at this.
Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Tossed into the corner.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud? Unique offense in store here. Dragon Sleeper applied. Oh, my God, from the top rope. Dragon Sleeper locked in. Oh, my God.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Double leg takedown. Step through looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh. Face first.
That was a short-lived comeback attempt. Hits him with the counter.
Sami hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Watch out.
Oh, no. Crashing hard onto the floor.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. There it is. Submission.
A tap out. Really no shame in losing that way. The Lock has indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar, how he was the next big thing, a future world champion, and so far I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sami Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that.
Hold up, Sami Zayn from behind.
Oh, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him.
Sami goes head first into the side of the safe.
Wait, what's he doing?
I think the Lock's going to lock up Sami.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe.
We might never have to see Sami again.
Thank you.
Now what?
He's going to send Sami for a ride.
That's enough.
And the safe goes crashing down with Sami inside.
This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a debut.
There he is. Ready for your big Raw debut tonight?
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, talent relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T. Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on a wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Kat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion, The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, this is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge entrance planned with pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's chain gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're The Lock.
We good here, or...?
Yep, got what I needed. That's a cut.
Week 2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! I didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've been in WWE for 10 years. I think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time US champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the US scene much before this.
Okay. Well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never. Well, I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All right. Later, Locke.
Call me Champ.
Okay, champ.
That was a good dry run. Now, let's do another take without the interruption from the Raw Welcoming Committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. Too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
Wow, look who it is.
Sammy, what happened to your neck?
Don't get cute with me. You know exactly what happened. I had no idea who I was facing, and as a result, I lost, suffering emotional and physical damages after you assaulted me with that safe. I am going to sue you for everything you're worth.
I'd rather take you on in the ring than in the courtroom, but it doesn't look like you're in any condition to do that.
No, I'm not, thanks to you and your shenanigans. But maybe we can work something out. I won't sue under the following conditions. First, when I'm ready, I get a rematch for my title. And second, you no longer use the safe as part of your entrance, as it will cause further emotional distress, putting me at an unfair disadvantage.
I actually already told management I was done with the safe. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to lose to me again.
I will, but it won't be a loss for me. And in the meantime, I have one other condition to prevent legal action. First, you must face my hand-picked opponent, so I can rest up and do some extra scouting.
Sure. Who do you want me to go up against?
Oh, you'll find out in the ring. Not a great feeling when you don't know who you're facing, is it? Good luck.
It's the superstar who's a lock to be on top of WWE for years to come.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Amir Van Elkins.
What title do you see next for the Intercontinental Champ, Corey?
Patience, Saxton.
The Brawling Brute, Ridge Holland.
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn, representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland!
A top competitor in professional rugby for
After his spectacular debut, the Intercontinental Champion will look to keep his momentum going tonight against Sami Zayn's hand-picked opponent, Ridge Holland.
Looks like Ridge Holland has company, though. Sami Zayn has apparently opted to rehab his neck at ringside.
Buckle up, folks. The Rock's title might not be up for grabs, but his reputation would certainly take a hit if he takes a step backwards here tonight.
Saw that one coming.
Well-delivered suplex.
That holds back Holland's attack. Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Put into the corner now.
Knife edge chop.
Brutal forearm.
Lifts their opponent's legs and
Alley-oop. Carefully measured.
again.
Another knee drop. He's looking a little off balance.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Look at this.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Knife edge chop. Did you hear that impact? With an uppercut. The upper hand now belongs to Lock.
The Lock isn't holding anything back.
Real European uppercut.
And he's taking this to the outside now. And he gets set back into the ring.
Going for the pin.
Sami Zayn just blindsided the Lock with his chain.
This was all a setup to weaken the Intercontinental Champion before he faces Sami Zayn.
Safe. Come on. Now.
Did Sami say something about the safe?
Could be some kind of revenge for what happened when the Lock debuted.
With the deranged Sami Zayn calling the shots, nothing is off limits.
Or whatever the plan is, Sami looks to be maneuvering the Lock toward the stage.
And the Lock's helpless after taking that blow from his own chain.
And there it is. Ridge Holland has brought out the Lock safe.
What the heck is their plan?
Belly-to-belly suplex on the unforgiving stage.
Now what are they gonna do?
Is Sami Zayn trying to tip the safe over on top of the Lock?
Those things weigh like 1,000 pounds. This is way worse than what the Lock did to Sami.
Our Intercontinental Champion's gonna be seriously injured.
This is bad.
Especially with both of them pushing it now.
I don't think I can watch this.
Gabriel Slade is here.
Thankfully, he's going to put an end to this.
Yeah, Sami and Ridge want no part of him.
Oh, no idea if these two are friends. Maybe Slade just didn't want to see someone get squashed.
Well, Lock certainly looks frustrated with himself, or Gabriel Slade, or maybe all of the above.
He should just be happy he's walking out of here on his own 2 feet and not getting peeled off the stage.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks for the assist, but I'm fine. It might not have looked like it, but I had things under control out there.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
Take it from someone who's been here a while. That's not gonna cut it in WWE. And whether you want my help or not, I heard we're teaming together next week against Sami and Ridge Holland.
Fine. I guess we can team up for one night.
Do you want to talk strategy or anything?
I'll see you in the ring next week.
It's been a non-stop thrill ride ever since the Intercontinental Champion stepped foot in WWE, and there's no reason to think it'll stop tonight as The Lock and Gabriel Slade take on Sami Zayn and Ridge Holland.
The Lock locked horns with Sami Zayn on his first night in WWE and can't seem to shake Sami loose.
Locked horns, huh? You need to unlock some new vocabulary. And The Lock and Gabriel Slade need to get on the same page fast if they're going to have a chance against two of WWE's most talented superstars.
And Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Yeah, he might want to tag out just to have the fresher teammate in right now. Not that he can't fend for himself right now.
Exploder suplex. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And The Lock's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sami. Punch right in the head.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Looking vulnerable on that top turf.
What are we going to see here? Oh, no way.
Falcon arrow connects.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that. Ooh, elbow strike.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
A killer instinct from The Lock is shining through. Oh, big stop.
He's been placed in the corner now. Man. And the hits to the core keep coming. Using his elbow as a weapon.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
And Lock is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sami.
He turns it around.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Sami needed.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open. Straight punch.
Saw it coming. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Ridge looking for a raucous fight night atmosphere as he turns his attention to the crowd.
Oh my gosh!
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
He's taking some good hits.
Drop kick. Quickly slips behind. Snap German suplex.
Hooked up.
Got a small package driver. Trapping the arm. Crossface submission time. His partner partner's got to be thankful for that. What a save, Corey.
That's what partner's for.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Rock is proving hard to keep up with. Holland able to counter. Yeah, his instincts are taking over. He saw it coming.
Oh, Fujiwara armbar applied. And Locke got turned around there.
He's showing it's not time for lying down. It's time to fight him back.
And the Lock has picked up the pace.
He's a non-stop attacker. We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region.
The end is looming now.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
What a wrist clutch suplex. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Ridge prevents that from connecting.
Double leg takedown. Step through looking for a submission here. Legs are locked up. Uh-oh. Oh, face first.
Out of the way in time. There's some power behind that punch.
Wrist lock applied. Oh, man, look at this power. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Tag is registered.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Standing drop kick.
It ups.
Bang, drop kick. Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
There it is.
Oh, no. He's going to have to tap out, and he does.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Amir, Van Elkins, and Gabriel Slade.
Two great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful...
So, these interviews for the doc will be quick and easy. It's just like we're having a conversation.
I've seen these before. I get it.
Okay, good. So, a lot to catch up on. You debuted on Raw, won the IC title, almost got squashed by a half-ton safe, but then were rescued by an unlikely ally in Gabriel Slade.
I appreciated the assist, but I wouldn't go as far as to say we're allies.
Okay, let's not get hung up on semantics. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn was not happy that Shawn Michaels gave you the choice of how you'll defend your Intercontinental Championship. Is there any merit to Sami's complaints?
I know I'm new here, but I also know that Sami Zayn will find a way to complain about anything.
That's true. I once heard him complain that the production crew's box dinners were bland and uninspired.
Really?
Oh, okay, that was me. But you get the idea. Anyway, what's your choice for the rematch against Sami? And give me some flavor, if you don't mind.
Sami likes to sneak attack and run? Well, that's not going to happen when I get him inside a cage.
Nice! Really felt the passion there.
What an atmosphere for the Lock's premium live event debut. And what a matchup as the Intercontinental Champion defends his title against his biggest nemesis in WWE, Sami Zayn.
Biggest nemesis in WWE? Who's the Lock's second biggest nemesis? Give me a break, Cole. The guy just got here like 10 minutes ago.
Well, he's already made more of a mark in the ring in 10 minutes than you did in 10 years, Corey. And I expect him to make a few extra marks on Sami tonight.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
Arm control applied and
Working on the arm. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty. Momentum on the side of the lock.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Oh, man.
Kick after kick after kick. How humiliating. Down with a suplex. Able to sidestep it. Power drop kick.
Oh, man.
Oh, new champ. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point. Oh, with a DDT.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
He's making his way up the side of the cage.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. Oh, man.
An electric chair off the cage.
Electric chair.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
The steel cage is just as punishing as your opponent, Cole. Inverted vertical suplex.
Ooh, planted knee.
Ouch.
Now a pin for the championship. And the count stops short of 2.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. With the counter. Elbow smash. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
He's making haste climbing up the cage wall. And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
Able to catch him.
What's he gonna do now?
Looks like they couldn't get too far before being caught up with.
Oh my God!
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
And that's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton. Big clothesline.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. Oh.
Makes him pay with a counter.
Sami dodges that one.
Drop kick. The lock put a stop to that.
Oh, big stop.
Getting the ref to open the door, looking to escape.
We might have a successful escape on our hands.
Here he goes, working his way up the...
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Amir Van Elkins.
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor.
Sami Zayn
Hey, champ. Been meaning to talk to you about a potential big opportunity. Is now a good time?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
So far, you've been living up to the office's expectations, but now it's time for a big test. We want the Lock to headline a live event for the first time, defending the Intercontinental Championship.
A live event? I'm not sure that's a big test.
Let me finish. The live event's in one of our top markets, LA, where there's always a lot of competition for the WWE Universe's entertainment dollar. Takes a big name talent to put butts and seats there. You know, like when I main evented WrestleMania 12.
Wasn't that in Anaheim? Technically not LA.
Nothing gets by you. Anyway, if you can sell out a major arena in LA, you can do it anywhere, even Anaheim. So what do you think?
I think I'm more than ready. Let's make it happen.
Great. We thought we'd let you choose who you want to main event against. Sami Zayn, Ridge Holland, Austin Theory. Or we can just promote your appearance without an opponent.
I think people have seen me face Sammy and Ridge enough. Time for a fresh matchup. Give me Theory.
For your sake, I hope your theory is correct. I'll see myself out.
So, big live event coming up. Do you feel extra pressure knowing that same night The Rock will be in LA promoting the premiere of his new movie, Mudslide? I don't know why they didn't call it Rock Slide. It was right there.
That's news to me, and to be honest, that does raise the stakes a bit. The Rock's a huge deal, obviously. But I think there's room for both of us to succeed that night, or at least I hope so.
I should mention that it's not just a typical movie premiere. Rock's giving away 100 brand new pickup trucks, and anyone who attends is eligible to win. I heard fans were lining up weeks in advance.
Look, it's gonna be fine, okay? When the bell rings for my match, those seats will be full.
Got it. Oh, and just a heads up, I might be a little late to the show on account of the fact I need to cover a friend's shift waiting in line for a truck at Rock's premiere. But I'll try my best to catch your match too.
Got it. Thanks.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Amir Van Elkins.
So, how'd it go out there?
The match went fine, but in case you didn't notice, the arena was only half full. So, not great.
What do you chalk that up to?
I thought facing Theory would be a fresh match people wanted to see, but maybe they wanted me to take on someone I had history with, like Sami or Ridge. Or maybe it's just tough to compete with The Rock giving out free trucks. Who knows? You wanted to talk, right? What's up?
I've been thinking back on my own career lately, and I realized a lot of my success can be credited to the factions I was a part of, both off-screen and on. Just like you, I was strong-willed and independent. But in WWE, you often find yourself needing backup. The other members of the Clique and DX also push each other to be better.
What are you getting at?
Two prominent superstars have approached management with the idea of building a faction around you, and the brass thinks it's a good idea.
Is this because of the LA Live event?
It's not about what happened in LA.
I promise, if I get the opportunity to headline again, I'll do everything in my power to make sure it's standing room only.
Sure, whatever. But this faction stuff has nothing to do with that. It's all about accelerating your rise to the top. And I think it says a lot that a couple of heavy hitters came to us wanting to build something around you. So I'll say it again. You just need to play ball here and trust the process.
Okay, but if I do this, I see it as a good opportunity to freshen up my look. So no more lock gear, okay?
If that's what it takes to get this done, then fine.
Okay, then I'm on board. So who approached you about this? What are my options?
The two superstars who want to recruit you are MVP and Randy Orton. Go talk to them, hear what they have to say, and decide what's best for your career.
glad we could finally talk. Especially since you might be hearing some big promises from guys like MVP. But let's cut to the chase. What has he really accomplished?
A lot, actually. He's been a success both inside the ring and outside guiding the Hurt Business.
Sounds like MVP's gotten to you already. But I know he's a big talker, which is about all he can do these days. Unlike me.
So, why are you getting involved with all this faction stuff?
I enjoyed what I had in Arcade Bro, and it got me thinking about my start in WWE, when I was a part of one of the greatest factions of all time, Evolution. I want to add to my legacy by building an even better version.
Interesting. So, where do I fit in?
I'll be the veteran leader, the Triple H type. And I see the Lock in the Phenom role that I held. You're not the guy yet, but with my help, you will be.
I seem to recall that you and Evolution didn't end on the best terms.
You don't need to worry about that. With me in charge, it will be different. And when the time's right, I'll pass the torch to you and you'll become world champion, just like I did.
When will that be?
I can't make any promises. Ultimately, it's up to you. Ball's in your court now. Let me know what you want to do.
This is a huge decision. I need more time to think it over.
Fine, but I'm not going to wait around forever. Let me know soon, before it's too late.
Understood.
Intercontinental Champion, The Lock. It's a pleasure, man. I've enjoyed watching you tear it up so far on Raw. And they weren't wrong with all that hype, which is why I wanted to talk to you. I'm relaunching the Hurt Business, and I want you to be the centerpiece, the new CEO.
So you're telling me all the faction's efforts would be focused on me? I like the sound of that.
Exactly. And look at what I did for Bobby Lashley. I helped elevate him to become the almighty WWE champion. And I could do the same thing for you, but faster. Since, let's be honest, Bobby was a bit of a rehabilitation project, but you're ready for prime time.
So, who else do you have in mind for the group?
I'm reviewing a lot of top candidates, but don't worry about that. No matter who else joins, The Lock is going to be the guy, the focus of the group. Every decision the Hurt Business makes will be to further your individual success first.
That all sounds good. Assuming you're not just saying all this to get me on board.
I'm not. Trust me. I see big things in you. So what do you think? You ready to make the best decision of your life?
You sold me. I'm ready to join the Hurt Business.
All right, let's go. Now, like I said, you have all the tools and you're ready for prime time. But I think with some extra work, I can get you to a whole other level. Just like I helped Bobby Lashley become the Almighty. Meet me at the Performance Center tomorrow, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Sounds good. See you then.
One. Break the hold.
Joining Hurt Business feels like a major milestone in my career. Holding the Intercontinental Championship has been huge, but this seems like it could be the start of something bigger.
You think this will be any different, though, than the previous Hurt Business that ultimately fell apart?
I know MVP can sometimes say one thing and do another. He talks a big game. So I'm going to keep my guard up. But I'm hoping he means everything he said. Would it be safer to just rely on myself? Yeah, but I'm trying to trust the process.
Any clue who else will be joining this new Hurt Business?
MVP said he's still looking for the ideal third member to complement my skills. I guess we'll find out who that is soon enough.
Well, someone is arriving in style. Any idea who this could be?
I'm not sure. As far as I know, all the VIPs are already here. We heard rumors that MVP was reforming the Hurt Business, and this must be it.
But who else is in the limo?
It's the Lock. What a crew MVP has assembled.
MVP might have done the legwork, but it looks like the Lock is calling the shots as the new CEO.
The Hurt Business is back and stronger than ever.